Welcome to today's video, where we'll be discussing one of the most common challenges faced by developers when working with Windows Presentation Foundation, WPF. How to size controls to fit perfectly within nested grid. If you've ever struggled with this issue, you're not alone. Many developers have encountered difficulties in getting their controls to resize correctly within complex grid layout. In this video, we'll delve into the world of WPF and explore the concepts and techniques that will help you master control sizing within nested grid. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the knowledge to tackle even the most intricate grid layouts with confidence. So, let's dive right in. To understand how to size controls within nested grids, we first need to grasp the basics of WPF layout and how it differs from other UI frameworks. In WPF, controls are arranged using a layout system that includes various panels such as grid, StackPanel, and DockPanel. When working with nested grids, things can get complicated quickly. Shared. A grid within another grid can create a complex hierarchy of rows and columns. To size controls correctly in this scenario, we need to understand the concept of measure and arrange. In simple terms, measure is the process by which a control determines its desired size based on its content, while arrange is the actual placement of that control within its parent panel. In nested grids, each grid will measure its own children and then ask them to arrange themselves according to their measured sizes. Now, let's consider an example. Suppose we have a grid with 2 rows and 2 columns, containing another grid in one of its cells. This inner grid has 3 rows and 3 columns. We want the controls within this inner grid to resize correctly when the window is resized. To achieve this, we need to use a combination of horizontal alignment and vertical alignment properties on our controls, along with setting the appropriate row and column definitions for both grids. By aligning our controls horizontally or vertically, we're essentially telling WPF how we want those controls to be resized in relation to their parent grid cell. But what about when our inner grid has more rows or columns than the outer one? This is where things get tricky. In such cases, we can use the shared size group property on our column or row definitions. By assigning a common shared sysgroup name to both grids' definitions, WPF will automatically synchronize their sizes. To summarize, here are from today's video. Understand the basics of WPF layout and how controls are arranged within panels. Know the difference between measure and arrange in control sizing data. Use horizontal alignment and vertical alignment properties to control resizing behavior. Set row and column definitions for both grids when working with nested layouts. Utilize shared sysgroup property for synchronizing sizes across multiple grid levels. And there you have it, a comprehensive overview of how to size controls within nested grids in WPF. With these concepts under your belt, you'll be able to tackle even the most intricate layout challenges with confidence. If you found this video informative and helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and ask us any questions you may have in the comments below. Happy coding, and we'll see you in the next video.